So I asked you all here for a reason. I'm going to Mars.
Mars? The planet?
Space Oddity. This was a script that was on the blacklist. It was brought to us. Kira and I fell in love with it. I think I was immediately captured by its sense of humor, its uniqueness, and also I think it has a big message.
Well, it always helps to remember that we're just living on a rock, hurtling through space, and our meaningless existence can end at any moment.
Doesn't keep me warm at night.
I was going through a time in my life where things weren't really going to plan and really related to this idea of people volunteering to do these extreme things, to give up their whole lives and their families. I just wondered, what are you running away from? It's sort of a calling card to climate change, that we should appreciate our planet, we should appreciate as bad as things are, there's still so much beauty and wonder and love and hope.
Cut. Great. Let's go one more time.
Thank you.
Valerie and Kira came on board and they just enhanced everything that was already on the page, especially the whole family.
You know, the project has great characters. Everybody has some level of self-discovery during the course of the film.
As subtle as a Russian flower farmer can be, that is me.
I didn't know you could do that. Well, it was nice.
This is a wonderful script that has a lot of subtleties to it. That's always fun to play as an actor, that tension between how you appear on the outside and what's really going on the inside.
We make the mistake of thinking that the universe is for us, but it's not. It's
Okay, new rule. Every time you mention how meaningless our existence is, I'm gonna need another drink.
I think what draws Daisy to him is his weirdness. You know, he has passion for something, and it's something that is unimaginable for most people around them. And I think even though deep down she knows that none of it is real, she appreciates how badly he wants it. And also he's hot. Like, might as well hang out, you know? I'm a little bored. Let's see what this weirdo can do.
Alex Shipp, who plays Daisy, is just powerhouse, you know. Just kind of completely takes Alex out of his fictional world and drops him in reality, I think is what she's ultimately capable of doing. The rest of the family is not capable of challenging him in a meaningful way.
I know it sounds crazy, but everything that we know, everything that makes us great was once an insane idea.
That doesn't sound insane when you say it like that.
Plus, I'm not gonna be able to live here much longer. Gonna have to start looking at other options. I mean, we've completely destroyed this planet.
And back to grim reality.
I started with the idea of space, and then I sort of thought, what's the antithesis to that? What would keep you on Earth? It's the relationships, obviously, with people, but it's also, you know, all the wonderful things we have on this planet. It's a farm because there's so much nature here, there's so much beauty here, and it reminds you what we have and what we should actually be, you know, working a bit harder to protect.
Writers a lot of times put things in movies and in scripts, and you kind of go, that's a great idea. Where is that place?
Literally, I Googled, you know, Rhode Island flower farms, and this one came up, and they had a drone shot of the place, and I could see that there were these beautiful fields surrounded by a stone wall.
The folks at Robin Hill Farm, they've been very, very accommodating.
It's a big impact having somebody on your farm. So we worked out with them, you know, when we could come and how they could continue with their business. And I know it hasn't been easy, but we've been able to, you know, work together.
What's been great about having this film shoot here is to see our farm through other people's eyes.
The place almost feels fake. It's so beautiful.
This is a working farm, and we're lucky that it's so gorgeous. So all the people here are so filled with love and passion about what they do, and there's a real creative spark, you know. So that is very inspiring to be around.
We were able to use the house, which is lovely, and able to use their flower design studio, which is incredible. It is surrounded by woods.
Some of the locations have been unexpected bonuses. It took it to another level. Like, it just brought it back down to earth while they were up looking at the stars.
So it's been really, really cool, especially to just learn, like, the ins and outs of a farm.
The owners, you know, read through my script, and they corrected things and they added things, and they told me about the plants, and they told me about farm equipment and the order of their day.
Kira has really been trying to get our life, our work environment as accurate as possible. Everything from the drip irrigation to the How do you plant a zinnia to all those little details? You know, when you see a film and you say, oh, that's not how they do it in real life. Neither of us wanted that to be that way.
I want to honor the beauty that they create here and what they give to people, and that's the farm. In our movie, that's what our farm does.
Space Oddity is that kind of movie that does something that's really hard to do, right? It takes on a subject that no one really wants to see a movie about, like climate change, you know, grief. But it comes at it from such an odd angle, right? The way in is so unexpected that as it's unfolding, it's like you don't really realize.
I just hope it resonates with people the way it resonated with me. In a time where I was sort of drifting off myself, it helped me remember what is beautiful about this world and about humanity.
I think the world right now needs movies like that. It needs stories like that because we're in this time where the earth is being challenged, and this is a very earth positive film. It really celebrates what we have here on this planet.
Ultimately, it should be a celebration of everything that makes us human, our good parts and our bad parts, the good moments, the painful moments, but ultimately leave you with a real sense of hope about the earth and about our relationships with each other.